TruVue podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son. You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're.
What's happening, shawty? What it do? What the business is? What good? It's your boy Mel, and we are back in the building again, bringing the barber shop to the box office, baby. TruVue podcast. A-Town stomp all over your fucking face for this shit. God damn, this make you want to lean back.
Thank you.
Goddamn, chew a Laffy Taffy. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas on. This is what happens when you drink too much lean. Try and make a goddamn video. This. I'm sorry. Go ahead. This.
Wow.
Fuck.
Wow.
Fuck.
Well, thank you, Pastor. I am the I Am White Phoenix Man, TruVue podcast. I leave to my guy.
Oh God.
This is gonna sound racist, right? It's gonna sound racist.
They should have never gave you niggas money.
That's exactly where I was going.
Never
That's
gave you
exactly
niggas
like
money.
really, bro. It's like in Jamaica we say you get dog money and go buy cheese. Like you don't even know what to do with your shit.
With cheese.
This was not it. Like it was uncomfortable.
What's the correlation with dogs and cheese?
Because if you give a dog money, you would think he would go and buy a bone, right? But because you see what I'm saying? So you get dog money and you go buy cheese like an idiot, like you don't know what to do.
He's trying to get them rats, cuz that makes sense.
Stop it. But I'm Jay. I'm here. I really don't want to review this. Like because I don't want to lead with this much hate in my heart this early in the morning.
In Black History Month.
In Black History, nonetheless. But maybe Hollywood had a point in not giving everybody a chance. Maybe they knew what was happening. I'm just saying the product was out. But
God damn.
I'm here. Let's do this.
What's popping, people? It's your boy Zoe in the building, man. We gonna get into this shit. You know it?
Literally and figuratively. This shit.
Most definitely. Once again, thanks again for tuning in. This is Grown Man MJ. Appreciate y'all stopping through today. Go ahead, subscribe, and join the tribe. And I just got one question, gentlemen. Is there a such thing as Shade Tree Hollywood?
Wait. You said Shade Tree Hollywood?
Yeah, Shade Tree Hollywood, like Shade Tree Mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Shade Tree Hollywood?
Oh yeah. Cheers to that, sir. Salud. Cups up, gentlemen.
I'm on antibiotics, so it's just water for me.
Oh goddamn.
Wow. Wrap it up, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, this was a good one. Thank you all for listening. This has been the TruVue podcast.
Oh man, what could have scarred us this badly, you might ask? Well, fear. Your mind is the trap. A much-needed getaway and a celebration weekend turns into a nightmare due to the contagious airborne threat and some whack-ass writing and bullshit. Fear!
Whoa. Okay.
In theaters. And it needs to go straight to the toilet.
Whoa.
Okay. Whoa. Wait a minute. Here's my deal. Hear me out.
I think that is so unfair.
Hear me out.
Just reading the description.
Hear me out, right? So on paper, if someone were to say we're gonna make a scary movie that's based in your fears, and it only comes through like you only die if you actually believe what your worst nightmare is real. Conceptually, you're gonna tell me that's not a fire ass idea? Conceptually, just that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're not like it's not a bad idea, right? Like we can all agree there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
They just ain't good.
Okay, so
that ain't the movie. So,
but that's That's what this movie was supposed to be.
No, this movie was.
Shout but shout it, shout but shout it, shout, 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 shout but shout it, shout but shout it, shout but shout it, shout, 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 shout but shout it.
God damn these motherfuckers, man. Y'all,
I just want y'all to like remember that though. Like it was great intentions.
No, Jay.
It was
I get it.
Dookie.
I get it, Jay. They are black, and we are supposed to, support them and lead with light. But when they take a shit on my porch and light that motherfucker on fire, no, fuck you. Fuck
Oh
you.
my god.
Tell me why you take this money, dog.
Fuck you. Yeah, I'm pissed. I need my goddamn.
Who? Tommy? Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
The only
Man,
fear.
I don't know.
Look,
I don't know.
it was a true statement. Spike Lee tried to tell us there is nothing to fear but fear itself. God damn it! Like he tried to tell us. God damn it! He told us. God damn. Man,
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I know, like for me, this kind of like this is a. So.
You said
I don't know if I hated it as much as y'all did. I don't know.
Sad.
I don't know if I hated it as much.
You got an all-black podcast that's struggling to find positive words for the black movie. Like this is bad. This is bad.
So here's my deal, right? There's some new talent. There's a lot of new talent in this, right? The dialogue could have been improved. But okay, so the short bus. Okay, so the movie.
Yeah.
So the story is it's your worst fears coming true, and this is playing on your.
Them
fears.
making this movie was my worst fear coming true because this is bad.
Oh my god!
So hear me out.
Oh my god!
First off, just let me say this right quick.
As a
Let me say
movie
this.
podcaster, this could definitely be the first fear.
Ain't nan one of us niggas on the screen would have drank that wine from the get go.
Not no.
That's real.
No,
That's
Did you
real.
see
That's
did
real.
you see the picture on the front of that fucking wine? Did you see? And did you see the bitch that handed it to her? Like that, yo. You remember the old girl? You
That's
remember
real.
old girl at Forest Cove? That's immediately who I thought of, and I was like, I ain't drinking nothing from that broad's house. Nothing. It could be capped or any like closed and everything. No. What's up?
I believe grown man MJ has something to say.
I'd have drank the wine.
What?
I'd
Why?
have drank it.
You out of all people, huh?
No.
Hey, we out there in the motherfucking woods, dog. Yo,
I knew
I'm
it.
shocked.
that bottle
I
said
knew
what,
it.
58?
38.
Oh yeah, I'm tasting it. I'm putting my lips to the cup.
No, but you. Okay.
Oh no, bro.
Pause. But first
Did
off,
you see the way like after they tasted it, like, oh man, it was bad.
Wine that
they
old
did.
have
Now
to-
they did take like the whole communion sip on that motherfucker before
Yeah.
they realized it was something wrong with it. But I would have tasted it. I would have assumed it was wine. I would assume this from before my parents was born, and I would have had to see what that's about.
I would have
And
suggested.
then did
if
Kim
I was
drink?
there,
Did she drink it?
nah.
I don't think she did.
Did
No.
who
I don't
drink
think she did either. Kim,
Who you talking
the
about?
lead chick.
The main character?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think she did. I think she played the religious card on their ass on that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
He was
you
saving
gotta
the
let
sacrifice.
wine that old breathe a little bit, especially red wine. You have to let it breathe because the longer it breathes, the more it ferments and the drunker you're gonna get.
Boy.
Because it's.
The devil's blood, boy.
But did
Right.
you just say it's the devil's blood?
Hell yeah.
That's
Move out
exactly
of the
what it
South.
was.
You've been in the South too long. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come-
Spaghetti.
And don't do that. They were talking about Red Label Wine when they made that song. But I wouldn't have drank the wine fresh out of the bottle like that. I knew it was gonna taste shit like shit. It was a poor choice decision.
Wait. So are you saying that the only reason that it tastes like shit is because they didn't let it breathe?
I mean, I would have drank
Nah,
it
that
out
shit was,
if you
to me,
let
the
it breathe a
wine
little bit.
was the portal, the key to the portal for all the shit to happen.
Yeah, it's a part of the initiation. It was in the book that Tommy found.
Yeah, see,
Was it just the wine being open, or was the wine being drank?
Drink.
Drank.
I think
Being
Drank.
Because that's what
the
caused
wine
them to
being
have
drunk
these
after, and then after they
psycho.
went out and they start talking about what their greatest fears was by the
Mhm.
bonfire and shit. So that was
So,
releasing the energy into the
so
atmosphere.
let me ask, why did Kim get attacked then if she didn't drink the wine?
Because
Because
for busting
the
move.
house gave effects of hallucinations too. Because
Because homeboy poured
the
it in
house
the.
is
She
the
was
permanent
already
portal.
tweaking before she got there, though.
Pretty much. You know
Yeah,
what?
man, that the way they put this together, bro, was a bunch of babble, in my opinion. Like the
It was
like
very
the key
confusing.
to a lot of horror movies. Like we watched Hellraiser, the remake they did. You
Mhm.
have to establish the rules and the paradigm almost. And I thought they did a real poor job on establishing, I guess, what the bylaws of this horror movie was going to be.
So one of the big shortcomings I had with this, why are they focusing on the airborne virus? It didn't make any sense unless everybody got affected by the airborne virus, and maybe
I
the
thought that
airborne
was
virus
because
caused all of this
Well,
weird shit.
That
I
was
thought
part of
that
I
was
was
because
I was
homeboy poured.
assuming that this might have been done during
Oh yeah, it was done during the pandemic.
during the
Yeah,
pandemic
this was
time,
definitely
and they were trying to use that narrative to think it would have a stronger tie in society, I guess. But I think society pushed back on that.
That shit wasn't really happening though, because when Shorty got up out of there,
Right. It was
people
from
was
the
normal. That was
Right,
their
right.
last
No,
house.
that
leg.
was all the house. That was definitely all the house.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe like if they could have twisted it somehow, maybe, and just said like maybe the airborne virus made them to have the hallucinations, like the house was fucked up and haunted.
I thought the house was haunted because homeboy poured
I
the
think
wine
they.
on fire. Like I thought that's what dispelled the spirits now to
Oh,
make
that's
it
a good point.
airborne.
Yeah,
Like
I
once
mean,
he put like now he's
that's an airborne
free.
virus.
Now it's an airborne virus, and that's why they kept going back to it. Because if you remember, like in the scene when she's giving, when we were watching the news, it was going in and out, and it was like, it was after he had done that, and it was like, oh, you're all gonna die. Like cutting in and out is what So
Mhm.
I thought that's what that was about. But I mean, I'm reaching with that. I'm trying with that. Like it's not.
It wasn't
No,
explained very well.
that would make sense. That would make it make sense.
Mhm.
But my thing was, bitch, if your asthma come out of nowhere, right? Why you not walking around with your inhaler?
Yeah.
Why is it gotta
Now,
be a panic every time your ass can't breathe? I don't have asthma, but I had a cousin who has asthma, and I remember his mama saying that it's your breath, your responsibility.
Yo,
Like,
breath.
why don't you have your inhaler? Like, why don't you have your inhaler on you?
yo,
Yo, breath, your
Yo,
responsibility.
as the
nah,
village asthmatic, bro, I'm gonna
yo,
say that
nah.
that's a form of child abuse, fam.
That was
And and asthma attacks are not solved by inhalers, bro.
nah.
I'm just gonna
Not
I
tell
like
knew
you
he
that.
was
that.
going. I knew.
Well, it was
It
always the
don't
cure.
work
It was
like that.
always the cure in this. It was in this movie. It was always the cure.
It don't
What do
work
you need?
like
Your
that,
inhaler?
bro. Like it
They give
don't.
her the inhaler.
It's
They
your
give her
breath.
the
It's
inhaler.
your.
She's fine.
I mean, it's not. It don't. I mean,
She was
god
triggered. She was
damn.
always triggered. She should have her inhaler on her.
Did this aunt work on Staten Island? Like, was she a member of the NYPD? Like, what the
No.
fuck?
God damn.
Yeah,
Hey,
tell
you
me your
gotta have
case
your
of
inhaler
childhood
on you.
neglect without telling me a case, nigga.
Shit.
Bruh,
God damn.
like, god damn.
Yo, breath, your choice.
I'm sending that woman healing energy and hugs, bro. Like
Yes, they breath, man.
that's the
Like you gotta.
equivalent. That's the equivalent of like when people were wearing the "I Can't Breathe" T-shirts, and the cops came out with "Well, I can."
Yeah.
Like,
Like yeah.
god
What I'm
damn.
saying is she should have had her inhaler on her at all times.
That's
Man.
that's respectable.
And
I
then
mean,
I hated
No,
the
that's
part where she got mad. When she got mad at Tommy's character here, he not even on this list. I don't even see him. His
Oh,
character,
oh,
where she got mad at him because she said she been trying to tell him something for 2 weeks and he ain't been receptive to her trying to tell him. He was like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? It's like it was.
He been
Like the dramatic parts.
I do want to go back to that asthma part because a lot of times when they use asthma
Mike is triggered.
in the
Mike is
movies,
triggered.
it doesn't come off believable. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Just in the acting alone, I think that shortness of breath and what really goes on with the community of asthma is just really hard for someone who does not suffer it to really express that on screen.
That's fair.
And what it often seems like is more panic versus an actual strain of breath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's usually how it comes off a lot of times. And I'm trying to remember the movie that we did, and they had asthma in there real heavy, but it just didn't work in that either. But I can't remember the example. But every time they do it, though, it's like a bad ailment to use.
I think it's because they
like,
always try to incorporate the wheezing part of it, and I don't remember, like, when I would remember seeing people that I knew have asthma attacks, they didn't necessarily have a lot of wheezing. It was almost like they couldn't catch the breath and their chest was caving in. So it wasn't like you wouldn't hear anything, you would just see them try to. So I think the wheezing part of it is where you see them reaching for things. But
Well, shit, I think
it's
I think everybody thought that I was having an asthma attack in the movie theater as I was watching this shit. Because I was wheezing and I was reaching for something. Like, somebody help me get through this bullshit that's on this fucking screen. What the fuck?
I mean,
it's like people play slow better than they play, asthmatic damn near.
Yeah, and shout out to T.I. for playing slow, because that shit was he did pretty
Stop
good.
it.
Stop.
Oh, he what?
Stop it.
That motherfucker will show up at your front door.
Oh,
I like that he will show up at your front door.
Yeah, I hope he got a pot of gold and some
Hey,
charms much.
but he did get out. He did get out of Detroit though. He said he was getting out. Lou said he was gonna get out of Detroit, man. He got out of Detroit. Shout out to Lou.
Yo, how many times in his script was it back in Detroit? Detroit, where we from?
Man.
Oh man! All you got is all I got. All we get. We're so poor. All we got is our word and our bond.
Back in
You know what I'm
Detroit,
saying? We struggle.
This motherfucker can't breathe for shit, right? He choking and coughing and shit coming all down the stairs, but it take about 3 of them to still get him in the freezer.
Now, Lamel, I would believe that you would be the friend to refuse to get tested and bring your infected ass to the cabin.
That's so fucked up.
I would see that.
Yeah, definitely would be mad.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. So I mean,
I didn't understand none of that at all. Though it's like, why didn't you just make T.I. the asthmatic the way he was acting the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have been all that.
It definitely looked like there was no oxygen making it to the brain in that. So that makes perfect sense. It probably would have been a good movie.
He has allergies. That's why he feels like that.
Yeah.
Now, as a sufferer of seasonal allergies and a year-round, and who's affected by this?
Oh my god, y'all acting like this new generation. Everybody gotta have some kind of suffrage in this motherfucker. Come on, goddamn it.
But I do have allergies.
I do want to apologize to the asthmatic community for my comments.
As many shelves of Claritin, Allegra, and all the others, dog. You're not gonna make fun of the motherfucking asthma community and people allergies, dog. You're not gonna do it, dog. All the antihistamines we got on the shelf, dog. You better not.
You said I had allergies.
Sufferer. God damn it.
But he was holding his stomach when he said it. He was holding his stomach.
He had shit.
He was like,
because by the time that virus be in the gut, you got to shit out. You know what I'm saying?
I give up.
And then they really do a good job showing me who was with who. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this a bunch of couples? Is it a bunch of single people?
That's a very good point. Who was back? Is it Batch or Back?
Bathsheba. Who?
King Bach.
King Bach. Who was he there with?
Benny.
Yeah. Who was he there with?
Yeah.
He was just an angry, lonely motherfucker. Like, he was just pissed off the whole time.
I don't need
Who had to wear glasses? Yeah. Hey, when he put the fucking glasses on, to be on the computer and shit. I said that is so unnecessary.
Man,
But this nigga doing some real research. He put them glasses on. You know what I'm saying? You start searching, doing research about the house and shit.
I'm not trusting.
Man.
I didn't like that either. That Tommy's character, what's his name in the movie?
Tommy. Just call him Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy's character was Rom.
Yeah. Rom and Michael, who put the weekend together, who knew about the house.
Yeah.
None of that story was really
believable,
or it just didn't help him in any way at all.
I got
it just
two
was
questions.
Terrible.
I got two questions. One, I'm not trusting no white man with that haircut ever in life. That high fade where they got the little like pissed off Hitler drop of the hair. I'm not trusting nobody with that fucking haircut ever.
It's a great point. Great point.
That is you don't go where that motherfucker planned the trip.
With polos.
Exactly. Buttoned all the way to the top. No. Never trusting you. Number two. All right. This is going to sound racist, but hear me out. And before y'all kill me, let me finish.
Please.
I don't believe black people are believable in scary movies because the situation.
I'm with you, Mike. I'm with you.
I said, let me finish. I said, let me finish. God damn. Really? He left?
Damn.
Wow. Okay. All right. Should I continue? I don't even know anymore.
The floor is yours.
Okay. So I feel as though the situations that they write in, black people are not doing that. Like when she heard the kids.
All right, I'm back on with you. Okay.
When she hear the voices of the kids, right, like behind the door, there's no black woman I know in this world, and like maybe it's a Caribbean thing where we grew up hearing about Red-Eye Duppy and all them kind of thing. But like none of us are going towards that door. The situations where you hear something and you go investigate, I don't see no black person doing that.
I'm not kicking nobody. I'm not kicking no doors in at an Airbnb.
That's also if it's locked for a motherfucking reason. And if I'm at an Airbnb with a closet with padlocks on it, guess what I'm doing? I'm out. When homegirl was like, "That's my son, I gotta go." Yeah, I didn't understand. I thought the movie was over then, right then and there, because there's half the cast is gone. And then the one person fighting for us all to stay here is a motherfucker with the skin fade and the Hitler like haircut. No, why the fuck am I listening to him? I don't think it's a thing. Like I'm not trying to be racist or stereotype, but black people don't belong in scary movies. It's not believable. It's just not. Mike, come on, bro.
It's like I agree, but I don't. But I agree, but I do. But then I see where you coming at, and it's hard for writers to. And I think that's even a good point to even bring up in this. It's hard for writers to make the scenarios be realistic, and with the premise that they had in here where everything was supposed to be drawn in your fear, even the way they got the people into the scenarios of the fear was very plausible and very reaching. Yeah.
And that's my thing. It's
like bitch, it's a haunted house. Why you finna take a bath?
Right fucking there. Who the fuck is sitting down there? Like we don't even like water like that, bitch. Like you sitting like
wait, hold on. Wait a minute, bro. Wait.
Hold on now.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by that?
Wait, let me explain.
You speak for the Ashy Black Coalition and not the All Black Coalition, all right? You don't speak for everybody, all right?
Wait a minute.
That's what you are speaking for the Ashy Black over there, okay?
Let me explain.
Oh shit.
This is the black and ashy statement
Oh
of the Black
Jesus Almighty! I
Coalition.
need
Okay.
to be able to like complete my
Oh
thoughts
my
like throughout
God.
this shit. Like I don't mean like I don't think like in a situation where the house is old, the first thing a black woman's gonna say is, "Them pipes are too old for me to be submerged into that water." Like they're not going to want to be in a bath in an old ass house where they can be submerged or dunked underneath it. Like it's just not a thing. It's just not a
Average
thing.
black
Like,
girl,
but
average
wait,
black
Mike.
girl would have already put her t-shirt on and her sweatpants and her ones on already. You know what I'm
Mike.
saying? After the first incident, but she was still
So
walking around in that silk negligee. For what?
as I
For
was
bitch, it's
watching this, I
haunted.
couldn't
We
help. I
just put Lou in
couldn't.
the basement. We just put Lou in the basement.
As I was,
Bitch, we just put Lou in the basement. He stabbed me. You see, you better take a bath.
ain't no relaxing
clean
right
this
now.
off.
We gotta be on point. Like,
I gotta clean this
like
off.
that
Bitch,
nigga Mike.
Yo,
Lou
that's
just stabbed
the
me. Lou is
flashback of
dead
her
in the
getting
basement.
dunked in the water and all of that was good.
Bro, but my thing is like, Mike, to your point of like the situations and the reactions, as I'm watching this, I couldn't help but think about Nope. And although that shit was just horrible, the one thing I will have to say is the situations and the reactions were completely on point in Nope.
Oh yeah.
Everything worked. Granted, it made no fucking sense because I still don't know why the fucking condom was floating in the air, but still, like it made, but like the situational, the
That
way
was a
they
Chinese
depicted.
spy balloon, Jay.
Touche.
I,
Touche.
I want to
Grown
go
man
home.
MJ talking about grown man shit.
I want to go. Like, just I want to go home. But look, that worked. Here, I wanted to find a way to kind of like bridge the situations and the reaction, and then it's like you have the fucking blueprint, bro. There's no people in among. I feel like black people in America walk around with the more different fears of ways to die than anybody else in the world.
What?
Any other black diaspora, white, whatever, like in the world, black people in America specifically walk around with in the back of their minds thinking about the various ways they could die, and all that fear is back there. So you could play on all that shit. There's so much material.
Yeah, I just
And I didn't see a single
I
fucking
hate
reptile
to be in
once,
the
not a
place where
serpent.
where people depending on me and y'all can't trust me, you know. 'Cause, you know, not being able to be handled and trusted is a big fear of mine. You see,
Mm-hmm.
It's big feeling, especially by the ones I love. Looking
by
at
the
us.
ones I love, you know.
Ron, you down here? Where he at? He this way, man. Come on.
I feel like Mel is trying to move
Ron, we're
forward.
coming to you. Here we go.
No, that was the perfect segue.
Mel's trying to like go through it.
That's
If you want to crown them, you crown their ass.
Okay.
on the
All
cloud.
right. Okay.
Wait. Before we start, does anyone have a crown in this movie?
No, Mike. No, not a fucking one.
Wait, out of all this cast, you didn't
Mike,
find one crown.
No, Mike. No.
I got.
No.
If you put a gun to my head, I got one.
You are lying, Hyphen. Stop. No. God damn.
Y'all tripping, bro.
Yo,
Clowns,
let me
goddamn
explain
it.
something to you.
That's all
Let me
this-
explain something to you.
that's circus.
I don't mean no disrespect, and this is not no fucking hate. Stop casting Terrence J and shit, bro. Stop putting Terrence J behind in
Quit.
front of
Yeah, unless it's a
like,
hosting
just-
event.
exactly. Just
Unless
stop
it's-
casting him.
Yeah, put him
Bro,
on a
like-
reunion show.
Thank you. Reality TV. Like, look, let that motherfucker host like Real Housewives or whatever the fuck. I mean this. I say this with fucking love, bro.
Let him do Pepsi
Let
commercial.
it the fuck go. You're not good at this shit.
Oh,
You're horrible at, like, wow.
damn, G.
Not worth it. You're a phenomenal, great host. Great
Wait,
question.
Jay, do that face he was doing when he was scared. Yeah, that one right there. That's the one he had right there. Yeah, Jay, that's the one he had right there.
Bro, let it the fuck go. Why is he so in? Why does it mean so much to him? It's like Nick Cannon fucking rapping. Stop it. Just let it go. Let it go. It's not worth it, bro. It was so uncomfortable to see him on a fucking screen without a mic in his hand. Stop. Stop. Please.
Now, he got one more role. Terrence J got one more role, and then his career is done.
Also,
he got one more role. Jay, he got one more role.
No, he doesn't, because this motherfucker came on with like a sodium. He was wearing a lace front beard in this shit,
when they
bro.
When they do John Legend movie, they gonna use Terrence J. When they do
as
John
what?
Legend
The dog, the zombie?
Nah, Terrence J gonna be John Legend. He gonna be the old John
God damn.
Oh man. Damn.
That's his last role.
If they do that, his career, I don't want him even hosting shit.
That's gonna be his Ray.
I want him excommunicated from all.
That's his Ray. Yeah.
Mike, stop. Mike, I can't. Y'all play too much because y'all encouraging this fucking bullshit. Like y'all are the problem.
We don't know which way to go.
You don't have that part down. You don't want him to see no videos too many times.
No, but for real, like, because my wife tells me I'm hating on him. Like, my wife says I'm hating, but it's really not like a hating situation. I don't think Terrence Howard is a phenomenal actor, except in The Best Man. Yeah, matter of fact, I just want to stop casting motherfuckers named Terrence. How about we just do that? If your name is Terrence, you're not in anything good. So just come on, don't. And also, I also want to make a rule. Here's another fucking rule. That's why I'm hoping Homeboy gets convicted of manslaughter. If you're a producer in a movie, if you are a fucking producer in a movie,
the clip.
If you're a fucking producer in a movie, stay behind the motherfucking screen. Write the fucking check and get the fuck out the way. You're not buying your way onto the shit. I bought business in this.
I bought all this equipment.
You looking at it backwards. Jay, you looking at it backwards. I look at it like if we all came up with a movie, we got to put our money up to put it out. And that's the way I took it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they had to put their money up to put it out.
Yo, I remember shooting that shit with Scat. I know what I look like on camera. It's not a good look for me. I'm not being in it. I'll help. I'll contribute. I'll put the bread up. Have some ideas and stay my ass off screen. Your need to be seen is gonna be the fucking downfall of this shit, blood.
What you don't understand is the money is too small. Our money is too small. Yeah. We can't afford an actor. You see what I'm saying? I don't have the income to pay for a top actor to get on the screen and take the spot.
Lamel, I guarantee you right now, has enough props in his house right now. He could play every single one of us on screen. Get that motherfucker. See what I'm saying? Get that motherfucker. Just put him on screen. We good money. I'm just saying, know your fucking talents. Not everybody's a goddamn actor. We all want to be famous more than we want to be fucking rich. We all want to be famous more than we want to be fucking successful. This movie would be maybe better if you. And then also.
Damn, he ain't even finished the statement.
Why was King Bach?
I want the paper.
Why was King Bach Why was King Bach in this?
Because Terrence J was, and they needed.
You remember when that nigga did
the all-star in the cast?
Yeah,
King Bach was the one that actually did the best acting in this.
Damn, you silenced.
Saying King Bach did the best acting in this is like no. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm ready to be canceled. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go off camera for this. Right? King Bach is like the little dun-da-dum motherfucker that scores the first basket in the Special Olympics. Like, it does not fucking count. It don't
this
count.
Guy's on fire.
That nigga cross-eyed through the whole shit.
Because he wore glasses.
He good. He put his glasses on, man.
Like this, he's like.
I got like you forcing me into a position where I have to be this guy. I don't want to be this guy, Mike. Like, you're doing this intentionally. I don't want to be this person.
Anyway, who was the old witch name? That was the crown in this. She
The
got the
old
fuck
bitch.
up
She
out the
played her
screen
part.
real quick.
Yeah. She got her little check and just skated on
Yeah.
up. He had to show
She
back up.
said, you got the light in you, child." I said, "This bitch, she just turned black."
He's like, whatever I
Now,
keep
let me
the
ask you a
fuck?
question. If back in the day, right? Like, do y'all see motherfuckers bootlegging this? Is this even bootleggable?
Oh yeah,
If that's the word.
this would have went
Yeah.
heavy on the bootleg. This would bootleg man
Really?
would have he would have bumped this. Yeah, he would have
Yeah.
came through and
Just
bumped
straight
this
to the
on you real quick.
VHS. Straight
I got
to the
that new
VHS.
TI joint. I got that
Yeah.
new TI joint.
No,
Oh
they
my
gonna sell
God.
it as Tommy. We got that Tommy, that new Tommy.
Yeah, I got
joint.
that TI
Yeah,
and Tommy.
T.I. and Tommy.
Yep.
I got that TI and Tommy.
Yep.
Like,
$5.
I
I
never
gotta get 2 of them. It's 2 for
like.
$5 today.
I remember when Joseph
2 for
Sikora
$5
You
played.
today.
get 3 for 10.
I remember when Joseph Sikora played a pregnant man on Grey's Anatomy, and I was like, "That's a bad role," right? And then I
Now,
saw him in this shit, and I was like, "Why would you regress?
no.
Why?"
I've been questioning him since the Jack Ryan days.
Damn.
I never
And
saw Jack Ryan.
and he was like the
Damn.
one like they was accusing on the Jack Ryan. And he always had like the Prometheus in the face from back then. So I've always had like, suspicions with him. So when you brought up the haircut with the facial, I was like, pause on that. But it was all of that together. It was rough in this movie, and it was a hard, like you say, it was a hard sell on this is the guy we gonna be following.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
we all rallying.
Hold on, man. We ain't gonna
What?
just slide over the fact you said this nigga got the Prometheus in the face. G, what the fuck?
I'm telling you, it was
Y'all ain't never seen it?
I saw it, but I ain't never.
I ain't put that one together. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't see that. I ain't see that one coming. See, now y'all thought I was bad, right? Like y'all thought I was bad. Like I ain't see that one coming. I was a bit
Man, you
much.
almost took me out, cuz that's all I got. I with that one. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, like this is. I can't.
Nah, I ain't seen
And like I didn't like the way they mentioned Meg as a nurse, but she didn't do nothing nursely throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, he told
You
her,
know what I'm
"Don't
saying?
touch me, man. Don't touch me." You
Yeah.
gotta get shit.
The most. Yo, did anyone else immediately think of that spot in Florida that sold the nursing certificates? Because I was just like, I ain't want to be that person, but like the fact that like we got a bunch of sick motherfuckers and we got a nurse, and you telling me you can't fashion nothing, like you can't find like go out in the woods, find a tree or some shit and make some medicine, like nothing. I don't know
And they
if I
went.
buy
Remember
it.
what was the whole purpose of them going down to the basement? Y'all remember?
Like she had no tea remedy for my man who was hacking
At
up the
all,
whole movie
bro.
or none of
I
that.
thought it was just a
I don't
lock
get
me
that
out.
part either. Hyphen. Were they just looking down there to put for some place to put Lou, or is that was the whole purpose of that?
No,
That's what
the
I
whole
thought.
purpose of them going down there was to find boards or something to cover up the windows. That was the whole purpose of them going down there.
And they
I
just
thought
got
it
to
was
Nor
just.
did
swooping. That was
I
wild.
literally thought it was a place to hide Lou.
Yeah, that's what.
it was for them to find stuff to board up the windows because that's what the
Now
broadcast has suggested.
hyphen. This is not for nothing, but this is like the third movie where everybody else done seen it differently from you. So next time I watch it, just send me I just want to send the link that you watch it from, dog.
I just pay attention to shit like in the back. I know it was a terrible movie, right? I know it's a bad movie, but I have a job and an obligation
I
to
hear you.
sit through the movie and watch this movie for our fans. And I watched the movie. You know what I'm saying? I may not have enjoyed it, you know what I'm saying? But I sat through Pearl. I can sit through anything.
Damn.
I can sit through anything and watch it.
I'd rather sit through Pearl than this again.
I'm pissed off that y'all made me watch this. Y'all, I am pissed off. Y'all,
Okay,
like I am
so
perturbed.
If we
Like-
we gonna be 100 with the people. So I sat through this, but I was irritated because I wasn't watching it after a while. I was on my phone and I felt like the movie was distracting from my phone. I was like, y'all
Your phone.
you making too much goddamn dog. Try to do some shit on my
Well, it was all the YouTube. And I did feel like I was watching like all the YouTube stars get together and make a movie. Like I did feel like that. Like all my favorite
No,
TikTokers
it
and
wasn't
shit
that
was
bad.
like,
It
hey,
wasn't
it
that
wasn't
bad.
let's
that
get
bad.
on here.
Like,
But
look.
but
You can say the same thing about the
but I
sneaker.
enjoy it as that.
Okay, all right. Let me
You said it's
just
shit.
let me
Yeah, I
just.
just wanted to finish because you cut me
Oh,
off. I just wanted
I
to finish.
apologize.
But go
You're
ahead.
right. That was rude.
But go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that if you got your fame from IG, TikTok, or Vine, your movie career should be limited to comedy only?
No.
mm-mm.
Okay, just curious.
Because a lot of those like if you look at Big John and stuff, it's not all comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
You
Big
gotta-
John.
there's
No, don't include Big John. Big
That's
John,
Damn, baby.
It's Big Ja.
because
Big
Big John
John.
has.
Yeah, Big
Oh,
job.
big, yeah, like
Big Ja.
like Jamaica, Ja.
Big John. Oh, I didn't
Ja.
realize
Yeah.
that was his name.
Oh, you called him John?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh,
John.
Yeah,
oh,
he definitely called him John.
Pause.
oh,
Yeah.
My
son.
bad.
Hey,
Oh,
yo.
Yeah, hey, yo, pause for real. My bad.
Yeah, Big John.
Hey, see, that's why I
Hey,
took the
Big
freak out
John.
All right, okay, y'all doing a bit much now, guys. That's a bit much. See, we were right here. You ain't have to like. You see how you escalated that motherfucker? Like we were right here.
Hey,
Okay, like
yo.
I'm gonna let y'all finish.
All right.
Are we done? Is it over?
I mean, I
Can
probably
we
got a little
say-
more. We'll keep going. No, it'll just fire him off later.
Niggas got to get
Nobody.
their own
I just wanted to
drops.
tell none of your mothers love you. None of them. Like none of your mothers love you. Just
Oh
throwing that out
man,
there.
that's called projection, folks. Don't let
Hey,
people
shut up!
project
You
their
don't know
own
me.
problems onto you.
You don't know me.
Look at me now.
Oh man.
I also want to say another person that pissed me off watching this movie was Spike Lee, and here's why.
Wait.
How you?
Let me.
Wait,
I don't know how this happens.
Because he's a New York Knicks fan.
wait,
Is it
yo,
Oh, can I?
this is
I
a-
can explain.
No,
I can
no,
explain.
this is a stray dog.
No.
Spike can't catch no strays from this, dog.
Let me explain.
You can't have no anger towards Spike Lee or some shit like
Yes,
this.
the fuck I can. Yes, the fuck I can. Ever since Malcolm X, when Spike did the camera angle
Doing a lot
where
of name drops.
it's right in front of you and you're kind of like shaking and it's like to show
You mean Blair
The
Witch?
treadmill.
the treadmill. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
So ever since he did that shit, I've seen motherfuckers try and fail miserably at duplicating it and having
how
it
you
have
gonna
the
blame
same
Spike
impact.
for that?
So that's his fault.
Yes, man. Cause goddamn, bro, like leave some. Don't even like. You shouldn't have even introduced us to that shit.
That was
Because
his
now we got a
thing.
bunch of
That's
copycat
his
fans.
shit.
He does it in every movie.
You know what? It's misdirect. My anger is misdirected. It should be to the
Yes.
people that are copying, not to the
Yes.
person that. You know what?
How you mad
You're
at that?
absolutely right. 2 times. Listen to me, you motherfucking copiers. Stop it. Just like Terrence J. Let it go, give it up, and just move forward. Find your own thing. This is not you. Camera angles can make or break a fucking movie, in my opinion. If I get tired of having to do this too much, and I'm not getting, and the like you doing this, you remember how like they like had whenever it was something traumatic happening, they would turn that camera sideways or some shit, and it does not. The effects don't translate.
I just remember doing this shit to the dogs and shit. Like
This was some of.
they were,
I meant to say
It
that
was
in the
horrible.
special in the
was
short bus
horrible.
too. All of the fear tactics that they tried to use were like 1970-ish, like the shaking doors and the rattling
But
windows.
Like were those
can-
centipedes?
Huh? What'd you say?
Were those centipedes or bats?
I thought
Were
it
those
was-
centipedes
all
or
of those
bats?
images had nothing to do with what was going on in the scenery. So it was like, again, it was
But Mike, I don't
some
think
Alfred Hitchcock type shit or something they was trying to pull off.
No,
when I think
don't
about-
insult Alfred Hitchcock. 'Cause
when
that
I-
motherfucker is
Well,
methodical.
again, this is the Spike Lee argument. He was the originator. You can't go and try to copy.
Exactly.
You did some. Yeah, you came up short on that. That's what I'm saying. I meant to say it back then, but
Damn.
he's bringing that up with the camera angles. I just thought of that too. Like the special effects were just real lackluster,
Ass.
and
Oh, just say they
the
was
flavor was like constant with the
Ooh.
whispers and the
the
creep
Jason.
noises and it was just constant, and it never really had a break to it. Yeah,
I'm starting to think that a scary movie or a horror flick is one of the hardest genres to film, to shoot.
no, it's supposed to be the easiest.
Because no, and the reason
Am
why
I correct in saying this, Lamille? This is how most actors get their start.
It's supposed to be, but I think I do see his point though, because in this day and age, we're so fucking
Mike or mine.
Yours.
Okay.
Yours. He's talking about yours. Yeah.
Okay.
Your point. We're so desensitized and shit that is damn near impossible to make a horror movie nowadays.
I'm not giving that a cop out. That's a cop out. That's
I think feel like I feel
that's
like
a cop out because I think
they got more to use now. I think they got more.
Exactly. That's my thing. It's like we have the
like the whole being afraid of the police thing. Stupid as fuck. It was so dumb.
Oh,
because in that instance, if you're in the middle of nowhere like that, and then you seeing people coming up dead, you hear the police, you're gonna be a little relieved. You know what I'm saying? In that situation, you know what I'm saying? My man started locking doors. There's too many trees for me to ever be
relieved when I see police.
You know what I'm saying?
There's too many trees, B. Too many trees. I don't trust police with trees around.
Based on everything that was going on in the film, you know what I'm saying? They're being told not to go outside, national emergency, don't have access to the internet. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. The police show up. All of a sudden, he's scared, ducking, locking doors and shit. Like, it was just very weak.
So you saying you run into
like in the fear category? You said what?
So you saying you run into the police arms?
Damn.
No, I'm not saying I'm running to the police arms, but I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna show a little relief. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show a little relief.
I'm not gonna lie, hyphen. In that situation, I'm gonna be even more on edge if the cops show up too.
Only if it's a Latino.
Yeah.
Because who called him?
Yeah.
Because who called him?
How the fuck did you even get out?
Maybe I would have been thinking maybe old girl sent him. She got out. You know what I'm saying? Anything could have happened.
The smartest one in the whole
thinking
movie.
that it's the old biddy because she already got insulted in the house, so this motherfucker want to take us out. I think, because that's there.
And then they never really addressed who was the motherfucker in the attic. They never really addressed that either. There was a white male in the attic, and the light kept coming on and off and shit.
Why hyphen describe that motherfucker like he's telling it to the cops?
White male.
It was a white male.
I don't remember that part.
White male, approximately 5'9". You know,
like you doing this.
Was this in y'all
pink lips?
I don't remember a white male in that.
I don't remember that shit.
Was this in y'all's copy?
Yeah, and he had glasses on.
Pink lips, flushed.
And he had glasses on.
Terrence J does look white depending on the lighting, so maybe that's who you're confusing him.
Nah, okay, so like the scene, like
Jay, I didn't had about enough of this shit, dog. You gonna leave us Carmel complected brothers alone, my nigga?
You melanin deficient motherfuckers, you're a scourge. Listen to me. Right. So here's my deal.
Whoa.
Nigga, you just burnt.
This was a white man. This was a white man.
Goddamn melanin.
You just burnt, nigga.
Hey, keep living in the South. You'll be where I'm at.
Hey, Jay, and we're gonna ask you to wear a shirt next time.
My shit turning bronze. My shit not turning black.
No shirt on.
He said he started to get that Bruce Leroy.
Hey, yo, we're attacking the movie. Let's keep the anger directed accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, just watch what we're shooting at.
Same team,
motherfucker. Damn. But no, hear me out, right? So here's why. Like, I don't know why, but the elements to me of a scary movie. Certain things will always be there. The rattling of chains, the door, the mysterious doors. But I remember the last movie I was able to use those elements still and be effective was Saw. And I'm talking about like the remake with Chris Rock. Because minus Chris Rock's performance, the way they used those elements in that film, in that movie, I remember, as if I'm recalling it correctly, I do believe like it was effective. So you can use the classic elements and still be effective in a horror film. It's been proven.
Spiral was
Well,
ass.
no,
Spiral.
it's not that
So that's why I'm
it's
like,
not
I
that
don't know if it's just you have to be really good at shooting that kind of shit or what. Like
It's the delivery.
well, no, I think it's more so in your villain and the way that stuff comes about as well. You know what I'm saying? The way this came about, it was just a bunch of, rattling doors and rattling windows. You really didn't get a lot of the villain or the horror aspect. They really did a poor job of building up the terror or suspense in each scene that was supposed to actually have a
so
jump
then I
or
go back
anything
to my
to it.
original question.
That
Okay,
was a
but
strong ass screwdriver that kept T.I. in that freezer. That's all I thought about. Like, damn, what
I'm
kind
gonna
of
go back to my
screwdriver?
original question then, Mike. That
Yeah.
because so then, but
He
I'm gonna
was sick
modify it.
though. He was sick.
I'm gonna modify it. Instead of saying black people are not good in scary movies, do you think that black people to be successful and for the circumstances to be believable, it cannot be the villain in a scary movie cannot be a supernatural one. It must be like a tangible person, like a
No,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre type of person.
no.
No, I don't. I think black
Okay.
people do well in in
No,
horror movies.
Especially
no.
with
I think for
With the
When
spiritual,
you
with the
because even
spiritual.
when you go back, it's like you only connected with the black character in most movies.
damn,
You know what I'm saying?
where this nigga go?
In the way they
Oh,
reacted. You
Um,
get what I'm saying, Jay?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But
well, to piggyback off of that, you think about the ancestral history that our people have
antebellum,
with
like
spirits and all of that stuff,
yeah,
man.
like when you think about antebellum too, like that was done fucking great. So I don't. So then it's just this, man. It's just
Yeah,
this. It
but
was just
they,
in
this.
order in order for it to work, I just want to jump in. In order for it to work, it has to happen on both sides, and that's where they dropped the ball. When they talked about earlier about her having her doctorate in religion, I
Mm.
thought that was going to play a factor. When she said that her biggest
It
fear
did
was losing
towards
her
the
faith,
end, but it
you know
was
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I thought it was gonna play a factor, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't play a factor in it. She just like ran out the crib.
how
Like
come
it, like,
the
No,
smoke
I thought,
it played a small factor towards the end. That was how she, I guess, evaded the spirit or whatever, but it wasn't strong. It wasn't
I ain't
really
catch that.
yeah, it was very small.
I ain't
It was
get
very
why she had the loop back of her leaving the crib. I'm like,
dog? I
why did
thought
they
you
just?
said the lube.
because remember they said that the house and the spirit or whatever would make you see hallucinations. So she saw the hallucination of her losing breath at first because she was running, then the spirit
Oh,
caught
because
her in
that
between
spirit
her
was
face.
like,
Yeah, and it was pulling
yeah.
the breath at first, and then once she said that verse, the scripture, and restored her faith,
Oh, Isaiah, yeah.
she
Uh-huh.
broke free of the hallucination, then ran out the house, and
Oh,
that's why
yeah, that's right. It was so small. It
yeah,
was
it
so
was very
small.
small. It was
Because
very small.
my dumb ass, I was sitting there, I was like, oh, he taking the asthma from her. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. Like,
I told y'all we don't watch the same movie this month. We watch it. We not watch it.
But
Man, we got to
No,
figure out a way how we
I
can
did
live
too. I want to
stream the
watch it
movie
like
for real. Man.
oh, we can definitely do that. We got that option.
I.
But
hey,
no, I was just wondering
I need a hyphen
when
caption on my on my shit.
I need a when and why and where did the fucking smoke monster come from and why he just decided to pop or it. I'm sorry, they, she, whatever the motherfucking pronouns and shit is. Why the fuck did the damn thing pop up at the end of the damn movie? Why the fuck this shit ain't been like
because it was black and it was late.
this fucking Perkins? Damn, you niggas.
damn.
You.
Uh,
It's like how you
It's like
get
he just has a
movie. You just gonna be like, all right, this is the focused villain now. We got a smoke monster to just come out of
Because
nowhere.
they're planning on making a part 2 of this bullshit,
I
bro.
hope not.
They probably gonna make a sequel.
No,
Like
this has
that.
this is going along the lines of the Sharknado. Like it's gonna be so bad that it get a fucking franchise. This the black Sharknado.
No, this got to be a one and done.
No, this could stretch on some Final Destination type shit.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Shit,
Motherfuckers just keep coming back to the haunted Airbnb.
Are so long, bro. The motherfuckers got so many different elements of fear, dog.
Bro, I'm gonna watch it again.
Why?
Boy,
I'm sorry.
Hey, you the nigga that don't like scary movies.
I don't. But this
So it
wasn't
scary.
Nation. How we reached to that classic? Like how you putting that classic amongst this motherfucker?
Well, I'm just saying you because Final Destination was the evasion of death, right? Like
right.
In so many different scenarios, how you could narrowly escape death.
Get it. And then this movie was killing your spirit over and over and over again in so many different ways. The longer you watch,
right, with the fears that you have, and just listening to Jay alone, we have established so many different traumas on this podcast here. So there's a ton of more fears that we could go down the list of, and that's why you can have a franchise of this.
I go through trauma.
We still have that. That's still we still have that drop. Why do we still have that drop?
Oh God damn it, man!
Motherfucker. Listen, man. We can we wrap this up? Like
that shit been wrapped up. Goddamn it!
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Let's see. I mean, I know you said that this motherfucker was similar to Final Destination, but what other ones do you think we can find?
You are the father.
You gotta put
You are not the father.
You gotta put Final Destination with This Is the End. That's what this is.
Final Destination. This is the end. This is.
Remember Cabin Fever? Remember that movie?
Oh yeah, go.
Yeah.
This is You Can't Say That in the Dark mixed with Scary Movie.
This is Disaster Movie mixed with the Garbage Pail Kids.
He's a Garbage Pail Kid.
This is Goosebumps and Blair Witch.
Okay.
That's good. That's a great mixture. Like a sour, like a sour.
I used to love reading Goosebumps.
This is Halle Berry's Catwoman mixed with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze.
Don't do that.
Oh, that's terrible. That's like his worst role ever.
Don't do that.
This is The Ring mixed with Glass House.
Damn.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Since we're doing that, this is King Box tribute to George Floyd mixed with mixed with a Terrence J.
Jay, what the fuck?
He's mean, man.
Both were uncomfortable. Like I thought that's what we're doing here. I don't want to do this. Like this is bad. This is fucking bad. I don't want to relive that shit.
This is The House Next Door mixed with The Babysitter.
The baby.
This is 13 Ghosts and Think Like a Man.
Damn.
Really, Mike? Really, Mike?
13 Ghosts was pretty good.
Shout out to
This is Think Like a Man part for me. This Terrence J, boy. Oh man, it's 106 in part.
Yeah, why they have to put him in room 106? Like that shit was just
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was funny as hell.
Hey, I did laugh at that. I laughed at that shit. I was like,
That shit was funny.
I said this nigga can't escape it. He can't escape it. And then even when Mike gave Lou the T.I. reference, he's like, crossing our T's and dotting our I's. You know what I'm saying? That shit was. How about I dot your eye?
How do you dot a motherfucker's eye?
I'm like, nigga, I heard a nigga say that the other day outside of a liquor store. I dot your eye. T.I. did a good job playing everybody drunk uncle. He did great.
Expedition.
You down here. Ron, where you at?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm so
I'm so over this, bro.
God damn it. All right, let's move it right along. It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie. Him downstairs.
That was good. That one was good. He came out the gates with that one. Whew. Damn, he came out the gate. No warm up, nigga. That's why this nigga was sparring with that one,
Him
boy.
downstairs. Okay.
Fear House.
I'm not sure. Where do we go from there?
All right.
I said, what's shaking?
What's shaking?
Oh God. It was the man.
Oh man. Smokey and the Bandit. We pop
Fear and Faith.
Alt-right Tommy.
You said alt-right Tommy.
Alt-right Tommy. Yeah.
We pop bottles.
Let it go, bro.
Pop champagne.
This for the homies who ain't here.
Yeah.
Terrence J is in this.
Hey, we had a time last night. Boy, we had a time last night. Like when they found that, why did that nigga Mike start banging his head on that sink?
No.
He was trying to get out of that space that he was in. He wanted out.
Box shit.
Yeah.
But wasn't that a bathroom?
No,
Yeah.
he was in his mind.
Yeah.
Man, why you gotta? I'm gonna send you my copy next time.
No, I just got kind of lost. I was like, wait a minute, because I saw where he thought that he was like
you
in
were
a drawer.
focused on the white man in the attic that nobody else saw. That's the problem. Like it wasn't that you were just.
I can't focus on him there because he wasn't in the attic then. There was a scene where they did like the whole. All right, man.
Oh wait, was there? Okay, maybe I missed it. Like I really didn't.
Hey, Jay, you want to bet $100?
I ain't got it. I ain't got it, B. I ain't got it.
You ain't got to. If you're right, you don't have to worry about it.
Homie. Super Bowl next week. He don't get it.
You know, you already know all my money tied up next week.
Just to buy money tied up
next week. Hey, yo, Jalen Hurts, don't fuck up. Y'all got every fucking thing lined up, okay? All right, it's all plotted out for you guys. Don't fuck up. Best O-line in the fucking league in the amongst the two teams. Okay, you got receivers for fucking days.
Couldn't get it out. He's like,
you got receivers for fucking days. Don't fuck this up now. Don't. I'm not even rooting for you, but I just want the money. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn, where the fuck you get that picture, though? What the fuck? All right, man. The upper room. The upper room.
Yeah.
You on mute?
Can we get a life part 2? Like, I just want something. Like,
man,
I just want something
Jack
good.
Harlow and the new white man can't jump, dog.
Oh yeah, that shit old as fuck. Yeah.
Did they release a trailer for that already?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can we stay focused on this? See how that's how bad your movie is.
I think Jack Harlow can ball too, though. But the upper room, no. Him downstairs, is that one gonna win? You back on mute again. This nigga back on mute again. he getting excited hitting that mute, but somebody trying to
which bitch?
Spike Lee done fucking hack this shit and like you gonna
yeah.
I need to silence.
Yeah.
Oh God, sip for sip.
Sip for sip. Okay. Witch's Brew. Black Girl Magic.
Burnt
Can't drink with everybody.
Damn.
Can't drink with everybody. Yeah.
Everybody got their cup, but they didn't pitch in.
What was that Afro Man? Oh my fucking god! What was that Afro Man song back in the day?
Cause I got
40 and fuck, it was the second single. Why am I drawing a blank right now?
Cause
I ain't know Afro Man had a second single. Who knows Afro Man second single, dog?
No, don't do homie like that. He had a second single. Stop it. It wasn't cool.
That mug just fell off the stage performing somewhere.
Coke 45.
Like how did Benny have internet access but they couldn't get on the phone?
It was DSL.
Oh, okay. He was just plugged in.
No, he had a hot spot.
It was a hot spot.
I was so confused. I was like, they need to go in his room.
What was that? Missed connections?
Oh my god. Witches Brew, Misconnections.
I don't know.
Tommy. That was a good one. For the homies. All right, y'all.
I think it's gonna be between him downstairs and alt-right Tommy. But I like him downstairs.
I think him downstairs.
Him downstairs.
Okay, come on, you win now. You gonna just start a streak right here.
Hey, that's what's up. Zoe.
What?
This. Close out the podcast, Zoe. Come on, man. Stay with us. All right. God damn it. The official TruVue rename for Fear. Currently in theaters. Probably going straight to goddamn VHS. They ain't even gonna put this shit on streaming or nothing, I hope. But
you don't think no streaming service will pick this up?
I don't know.
Why. It's going on BET Plus, baby.
Damn.
It's not even going to YouTube.
Nah, I don't think YouTube gonna do it either. But the
might be able to purchase it on one of their websites.
Rename for Fear is Him Down Styles. God damn it.
Like when that bitch got snatched out upstairs, I thought the realest line was when King Benny was like, they was like, we going down there. He was like, no, the hell we not. And he didn't go.
That made sense. That made sense.
I was like, I'm like, finally, some logic in this motherfucker. They got her.
Well,
the fuck we not.
What happened to her necklace?
Oh yeah, and shout out to Felicia.
It fell off, I guess, bro. I don't know.
Shout out to Felicia from Friday for getting another role.
That's what it was. Was that her? I thought it was.
I thought it was Felicia from Friday, bro.
I don't know. But I tell you one thing, I do know the official TruVue
Felicia from Friday
for Fear is
a 1. Oh my god, that's uncomfortable to listen to, bro. What are you doing?
I think it was a 1, but I mean between a 1 and a 2. Either way, this shit suck, y'all.
Oh, God.
Do not fucking listen or god damn it. Watch this. Don't waste your fucking time. Don't even bootleg this shit. You gonna be mad at the bootleg man if you try to bootleg this shit.
That's what I was saying. I don't think
it's worth the risk on the bootleg, man. On the 3 for 10.
It depends on what.
I'm gonna throw in that new TI joint.
It depends on the version you get. If you get Hyphen's version where you got the white man upstairs, maybe.
Who want to take that $100 bet? It's up there.
But
I got 2. I know 2 scenes the white dude is in.
Listen to me,
man.
I feel like this is if they get the version where you got motherfuckers talking in the theater, and boys standing up and shit. That shit will be hilarious. That's the shit to get. That's the only bootleg version. But if they ain't doing that, I don't want it.
Man, all right. So let's run it through. Recommendation and rewatchability recap. Let's go.
No.
I will not put you people through this, man. Do not do this shit.
No.
If you want to waste the hour and a half out of your life when it do stream on something, go ahead. Why not? I guess I've done worse, but not for me, man. Nah, this was some bullshit, and it hurts my heart because they're all black. Well, you know, by a black man and shit. But goddamn, come on, bro. Like, come on.
Like, I don't know. It has some.
But like
I don't
like
know,
if you
man.
don't
like
ahead,
let me. It had a little bit of realism to it. So like for me, I would say like the movie Express with T.I. saw when he was on stage doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers snatching him off and throwing him in the dark room. So it had a little bit of realism. So I would say you could check it out for that. Maybe
it's his voice. Like he has a tone that makes you think like, okay,
He pulled me in.
he's going, yeah, you're listening like, okay, maybe he's gonna convince you for some shit. Then he says the real, and you're like, God damn it, man.
I might have missed something.
I was half second guessing whether or not I should rewatch this.
So y'all didn't see that part of the movie?
Where they snatched him off the stage? No.
Where they snatched him off and put him in the dark room?
Hell yeah.
They snatched him down and put him in the dark room.
He started Terrence J.
Oh yeah,
that was in my version too. I seen that version.
But no, I would say for that you might want to watch it. Recommendation is there, I guess, but I will not rewatch this ever again.
That was a hard effort, dog.
This was so bad.
Yeah, if they came out with a series, would y'all go back to it though? Would y'all
No.
With a whole cast, a whole new writer.
No.
Maybe a whole new writer. Maybe.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna piss
I'll check out the first
off.
episode.
I'm gonna piss everybody off. Piss everybody off. If it's an all-white cast, I might watch it again.
That doesn't piss, but that I sound like you.
What?
They ain't making me mad.
At all.
What you eat don't make me shit.
Yeah. Sound natural coming out of you. Sound natural.
I know, right? Yeah. Motherfucker.
Shit backfired, huh?
So,
like a motherfucker. Like that shit, that didn't land the way I expected it to. That landed like 9/11. Like I didn't think that was gonna work that way.
Yeah. So you bring people back together.
Where you at, though?
It landed like 9/11.
We let that one go too, man. It didn't. Not all. We don't need to repeat.
But yeah, man. I'm cool on this shit. I don't see myself recommending this shit to nobody. It's not getting rewatched.
Not in my household.
The movie theater need to run me my bread back. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, that's what it is. They could have kept that.
That need to be a feature with this streaming going on.
See, I want to go back and watch all the press runs that they did for this because I want to hear what they're saying on the press runs. Like, I need to go watch that episode of Drink Champs, like Breakfast Club. I want to see what the fuck they're saying about this. How are you convincing motherfuckers to go to the theaters?
Did you give yours hyphen?
No. It's like I wouldn't discourage anybody from watching this. If you kind of like dumb movies, horror movies, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and watch it. I won't discourage you, but I'm not recommending it. And I wouldn't be rewatching this either.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely one of the times where I'm like, shit, we really got to get on these screener copy lists and everything. So we can
I need to figure out how
out of our pocket because this is fucking ridiculous. Do not rewatch this shit. But what you can rewatch is the Ignorance and all of the goddamn glory on youtube.com. Y'all go over to TruVue Podcast. That's TruVue podcast.com where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat that all-powerful that's trying to hold a black fire down. Thank you for riding with us over there at the YouTube. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Damn, I said subscribe. Subscribe button.
That's all right. Keep going.
You hit that bell for notifications and that thumbs up, man. Y'all leave a comment because we do respond. And drop a goddamn recommendation for us to watch. If y'all want to hear the ignorance on a certain movie, man, y'all go ahead and drop it in there. We're going to take care of you. And yeah, if y'all think y'all can beat my him downstairs, y'all go ahead and drop that shit in the comments as well. I don't think you're going to do it this week, baby. I came with the heat straight out the gate, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you guys, man. TruVuePodcast.com. Let's go.
Hey, thank y'all for rocking with us again. Like Mel said, talk to us, leave a comment. And also, guys, check me out over on TikTok at IM-X on TikTok, IM-X, especially for the month of February, where I'll be giving light-skinned black facts. All right, light-skinned black facts for the appreciating of light-skinned blacks in America. All right, alley to my guy.
Shit, did you get that?
Not after that. What the fuck was?
Did you get all that Mahawking out, motherfucker?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear shit
For
else.
me?
Yeah.
Why you lean forward like that though, man?
light skin, black facts. That's
Yes.
just a very
Hey,
specific.
that's a clicker, man. That's a
Yeah.
clicker.
That is a very specific like subset of
You felt triggered.
community. A little bit, like I felt attacked more than anything else. But look, man,
And
y'all
I
go
felt
watch some
attacked with
shit.
that Mahawking your ass. Wow.
I thought I was on mute. I said I'm on that. I'm done with y'all, motherfuckers. Anyway, go watch some shit.
So
Let's go.
Yeah, we can go watch some shit, man.
just go watch some shit. You know,
Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up.
This motherfucker, man. Oh man, but y'all know what we always say here at the TruVue podcast. Not
Go
this-
watch some. Go
No,
watch some
don't
shit.
watch-
The only thing to fear is fear itself.
Fuck. Or the movie. Shit.
Fuck everything and run.
TruVue podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son. You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
What the hell was that?